Well, most young athletes dream of someday making millions as a professional. That become a reality. That, of course, became a reality for Allan Houston, who signed a $100 million contract to play for the New York Knicks. Now that he's retired, he's helping young adults achieve their dreams off the basketball court in the sport of business. Allan, Smith Barney, and the Citigroup Foundation have teamed up to offer a business education and development entrepreneur program. It gives young adults the tools, resources, and guidance needed to build a successful business plan. Two winning plans receive extra resources, including $20,000 to get the idea off the ground. Joining us this morning is former NBA All-Star Allan Houston and one of his students and recipients of this wonderful award, and that is Vaughn Jereaux, and he joins us this morning to talk about the program. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Well, Allan, I've been such a huge fan of yours on the New York Knicks. I'm kind of pinching myself, but I'm going to stay calm here. All right, so tell us about this program, why you decided to do it.
Well, as a youngster, my parents were entrepreneurs, in the part of Louisville that's similar to Harlem. They started their own business, a grocery store and Burger King, and so I learned even throughout the NBA that I wanted to have financial empowerment, and that's what I had in the mindset. And, young adults like Vaughn and so many of us don't think about having financial empowerment. You think about, I'm going to work for someone until I retire. But that's what's so beautiful about the program. It gives them an idea to learn about starting their own business and then having that financial empowerment.
You talk about your parents being a role model for you in that regard. Many people say, you know what, you were a legend in the NBA, you had this incredible career. How did you transfer what you did on the court to off the court, and particularly in small business?
Well, I think a lot of athletes, you have to think of yourself as a brand. You have to think of yourself as someone that can use what you have on the court to better not only your financial future, but others. And I think that's what we were, I had wonderful people to help, Lenovo, Citigroup, and the National Foundation for Teaching Entrepreneurship, NIFTY, because they put the curriculum together for us. So it's been wonderful. And
this program, as I understand it, is in Harlem and in New Orleans?
It's in its second season in Harlem. We're going to New Orleans in January. We have applications that we need participants to help us start the program January 4th, and possibly Chicago in 2009.
So let's bring in Vaughn. You are one of the first recipients of this tremendous opportunity. What did you learn from the program, and what is the small business you want to start?
Well, first let me say this has been a dream come true for me. Prior to the program, I had entered the program with just a passion for designing. Upon completion, I now know how to take my passion and turn it into a profitable business. I'm going to start my own dress company. Well, I should say I started my own dress company, and it's a dress company that specializes in prom and special occasion dresses. So I will customize the dress for you, and it will pretty much be a dress of your style and of your choice.
He means for you, too. No.
What a great business. I love it. I'm going to call you. It's the holiday season. That's tremendous. You must be so proud of this accomplishment. What do you hope to bring out from this new venture? What are your hopes for these kids and the lessons that you want them to learn?
Look at them. I mean, here it is right here. I mean, if you look at Vaughn, and there's so many other young adults who, again, can have an idea and really it come to fruition instead of just, oh, I have an idea. Now you have the tools and you're empowered. And the other thing is they can really start their business and empower their own community. I mean, this is a business that is started in Harlem, that's registered in Harlem. And when we go to New Orleans, it'll be the same thing, businesses that are registered in New Orleans, Chicago. And so that's my dream, is to just have them, be successful in realizing their dreams of business, and not just saying, what am I going to do financially for the next X amount of years? Now I can kind of have control over that.
That's so impressive, and what a wonderful honor. I couldn't let you leave this set right now without asking you, of course, a question about the Knicks. We talk about small business. This is big business dollars.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of issues, yet they continue to be the most lucrative franchise. What needs to happen there, and why aren't the Dolans doing something about the situation?
Well, before I answer that, I just want to let people know you can go to AllanHouston.com to register for the program. That's what everyone has been able to do, to go to AllanHouston.com to register. I think right now, in the short term, they had a good win last night, and what I saw is that they just really are were very intense. You know, when you have a lot of young guys and you're still trying to figure out your identity, you have to just put a lot of energy, and that's the one thing that they haven't been doing lately is just the energy, the passion defensively, forcing the issue a little bit.
How much of it is the players versus the management? Because the issue clearly is the management. I mean, we're bringing pink slips to the stadium. They're saying fire Isaiah.
Yeah.
You know, this is a huge franchise. How much of it is that?
It's very big. It's huge. But I think if you look at all the things that have gone on from the Anuka Brown Sanders case and everything that's going on with Stephon and his dad, and it's just been one emotional letdown after another. And, you know, we got to remember the average age is probably around 24, 25, and great teams are around 29 to 30 in this league, and that's just the reality. So emotionally, it's really tough for them. Does that give them an excuse? No. So, yeah, things are going to have to get better and change, but right now it's really going to have to take a lot of passion, you know, to force the issue for those guys. And, you know, hopefully there's enough time, you know, to turn this thing around. I mean, I play with Isaiah. I feel bad for him. But at the end of the day, you're judged by your production.
All right, well, I see a future Allan Houston, next coach of the New York Knicks in the future. Vaughn, thanks so much for joining us, and keep us up to date on your business.
I sure will, and if you want to find more information about my company, you can log on to www.vjcollection.com.
Okay, terrific. All right, thanks, guys, so much.
Thank you.
All right, well, best of luck with the program, of course, and hopefully you guys will come visit us again. To apply for this great program, as Allan just mentioned, you should go to allanhouston.com.